Hi everybody, it is Brandon, also known as Slythr, and it has been 2 weeks again.
Yeah, we're really bad at this.
We're really bad at this.
Really bad.
This past weekend, today is Monday, now the 30th. I had to look. This
Wow.
past weekend, we went downtown to Columbus. She found this Facebook event for like Thai ice cream.
Yeah, rolled Thai ice cream.
And they have like the little flat frozen thing, and then they like scrape it off, and it's like these.
We'll put a
little
video
thing.
in after we're done talking about it because I have a video on my phone.
Okay.
Just Dropbox it.
Video. But I guess everyone and their dog heard about this thing, and the line was like an hour. We were waiting out there
In the cold and 30-degree weather, just
for ice cream.
the wind chill was like 15.
And she forgot a jacket, so she was like all huddled up.
I was like next to him, like keep me warm.
Being the koala that she is.
I was. He gives off a lot of body heat, so like whenever it's cold, I'm just like.
Yes. And then
Even right now, you're getting a lot of you're warm.
There was a vintage shop across the street, and that was really cool because they had clothes
It's called
from
Flower Child.
the 20s to like the 80s.
Even
And-
before the 20s, they just have it in boxes. You didn't see it. It's further back.
Okay.
But like they have as old as you can think. Like the oldest thing that I saw was like
1920s flower dress.
no, like think
Victorian
think
era.
Victorian. Yeah,
Wow.
there was a Victorian style dress, and it was really old and worn, and it had like a corset and stuff, and the size waist was like 18, and I'm just like, because like back then they all wore corsets,
Yeah.
so their waists were all like really thin.
They break ribs and squeeze it all
No,
in.
seriously, yeah. They
It's
used
like
to-
women that wear heels a lot nowadays, how your toes like slowly become into like a triangle. It's like that, but your waist.
It's your body kind of like forms to the pressure that you put.
I
on
mean,
it,
there's
so.
still body modification, like the people that have like the holes through their ears, and like in sub-Saharan Africa, the tribes that have like the neck rings.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Or like they add another rock to their mouth or something. Like there will be a stone that's like on their lip,
Oh yeah,
and then they'll add a bigger one.
things you see on
So
National
they get
Geographic.
like really long, or like all the way down here. And the bigger it was, the better chance you had of having a wife.
I could see why
How
that
big?
would be advantageous.
Hey boy, how big is your stone?
They don't do it just for looks.
I love that lip
It
flap.
has a function.
Just drooling.
I've been picking up
Constantly.
a lot of freelance work, which is awesome. I've done a website, a mobile like update for an existing website from scratch, and then like a lot of other branding work and stuff like that. It's been really good, and it's just nice to get paid for your work. So that's starting to pick up. My buddy's band is looking for branding, and yeah, you don't want to do that right now.
I know. She's been thrown up.
Yeah, well, not only that, that's why she's throwing up, is because she's on her.
Cleaning herself?
Yeah.
I don't think so, because she doesn't usually throw up when she's in heat.
I mean,
I think
if I
she's
was
getting sick because she's eating too much cat food. She goes into the
probably.
cat's stuff, and she eats Suki's food. And we scold her every time. We're like, no, don't do that, no. But
She
she's
does
a
it
dog,
anyway,
so
yeah.
she's going to eat it. So yeah, I put her in the kennel because she was kind of vomiting, and it was really gross. I just looked at her, and I'm like, sup? And she's like, whoa. Just all of it.
Just the visual.
It was literally like a burp that was really, really wet. It's like, and it's just like all down her chin. And I was just like,
So glad
oh,
I wasn't here
God.
for that.
And I just like picked her up and put her in the kennel.
Nope, quarantine.
She's okay now, but.
Today was your test for your. Do you want to tell people about?
Oh yeah, so I got a new job. It's for BMW. It's BMW Financial Services. So I'm going to be working in the customer service department because that's where I kind of excel at, is people skills, I suppose. So,
Yeah.
I'm
And
excited.
it's a lot closer to home.
It's 4 minutes away.
Yeah, it's just
And
right up the street.
It's a career-based job, which means that I definitely, I see myself working there for a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty pleased, and the benefits are really great too.
Mm-hmm.
So.
It's full time, and then once you pay your dues in the call center, it's the way that they were talking is management 2 or 3 years, and you look at the people there, and they have people at 30 going to corporate. So I'm super stoked, and I'm still chugging along in my job. And things are nice. We went to the McCoy Center where we're going to be having our wedding. We had a tasting. They had like the whole menu out, a bunch of different vendors. Nice. Yeah, they had the whole place done up, so you got to see kind of what your room would look like.
They had this this time where the DJ came up and he was like, "Oh yeah, everybody who's getting married, go ahead and stand up." And everybody stood up.
Round of applause for these people.
Yeah, round of applause for these people.
Because they're about to dance.
Yeah, everybody that's standing up, go ahead and head to the dance floor and dance to this song. And it was Ed Sheeran that.
She would know.
Yeah, it's really set the mood, but
okay.
I've never been to like a prom or a school dance or whatever.
Yeah.
So as we were dancing, I was like, "Am I doing this right?" I've never done this
You're
before.
all nervous.
Yeah, I was. I didn't know what I was doing, but I think we should practice dancing before we get married.
Well, especially because you're going to be wearing that huge dress and trying to dance in that for the first
huge.
time. It's a wedding dress. It has layers.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a little bit layers. It has like 2 layers.
2 layers?
2 layers.
3 layers?
2 layers.
50 layers. Floof. Just a giant
My wedding dress is not an onion.
It's just like Beauty and the Beast. You're walking around and it's like this giant half dome.
No, I always imagined
Disney
like
style.
I can't stand ball gown dresses. I have nothing against them. Like they're pretty, and if you can do it, Carl, you work it. But
just an iron cage
I can't
holding
do
up your
it.
dress.
I got flats. Like no, I want to be comfortable. I've always put comfortability before looks because I think that's far more important.
Form, function.
Yeah,
I can't remember which one goes before the other, but that's the same.
But I think, like, my sister had a prom dress, and it was this strapless, like, it was basically a yellow wedding dress that was for prom. And it was really, really, really poofy, and it came out to here. It was like a Belle Cinderella dress. And I tried it on, and I took 2 steps, and I fell over, because it was like, you needed, like, 10-inch heels, and you had to be on your tippy toes, and you had to, like, bring up the dress, and, like, it was horrible. I don't know how she did it.
Was it just like a really tight-fitting, like, mermaid?
No, it was really poofy. Like, you don't understand how heavy those dresses are. When I was trying on dresses, with my parents and everything, I was putting on I didn't get this one, but it was like a really big princess poofy dress, because my mom was like, "Oh my god, that's so pretty, you have to try it." And it was like $5,000, and I'm like, and she's like, "Everybody tries on the most expensive dress here just because they can."
Right.
And I'm like, "Okay, I'll do it." So that wasn't even the most expensive, because I was scared to even look at the most expensive dresses.
Yeah, that's terrifying. Was that like diamonds embedded into it?
No, there was like some that had Swarovski crystals and
right.
crap, and I'm like, "Oh my god, no."
Yeah, no. You don't need to be that bedazzled.
No, I don't. But this one was
they're gonna
like
be able to photograph
tulle and lace and like everything, and it was strapless. So like, I didn't. It wasn't that there was no support. I just put it on, and I came out, and I was walking like this, and I'm like, and I just came out, and I was like, "This isn't me." And everybody, like, my mom was the only one that was like, "Yay!" Everyone else was like, "That's not her."
Nope.
That's not her. But yeah. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say about my dress, because you're not going to find out.
Okay.
It's not my parents.
Invitations went out.
Yes, they did. We didn't say that, did we?
No. So that's there. Our website is up. The registry is done. The RSVP page is done. So it's all there. If you're getting it, you get it. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure most of the people that watch this are getting it. We tried, to those of you who are getting the invitations. We tried really hard to make them look nice. We're not going to tell you what went wrong.
We aren't.
I mean...
It'll be pretty obvious.
It'll be pretty obvious. It's the way we sealed it.
We tried.
We tried.
Yeah.
We tried to be all fancy and crap, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Some of them came out really nice, so if you got the nice ones, congratulations.
We learned as we went.
Yeah.
Not
even then. The last few ones that I did, I was like,
I don't care anymore.
Right.
But yeah, we each had to do 50, and each one took like 2 minutes. So
yeah, it took a while.
Do that math. Yeah, it did take about 3 hours.
Yeah. It was kind of an all day thing, because after we were done with that, because first you had to cut all the stuff, and I was writing all the. It was over the weekend we got it done. They were just, after that, I put it in a bag, and I put it in the laundry room, and I was like, let's forget about that until we have to send it. So yeah, last week we were supposed to send it, but...
Also, we booked the Airbnb that we're going to be staying at in Southern California. So
March.
That's set the 23rd through the 28th. Just a gentle reminder for all y'all. And let's see. I booked the car rental, and obviously the flights have been done. We kind of know what we're doing each day, but we don't have a set schedule yet. We kind of need to iron that out. And I know that there's going to be like one us day, one friends day, one family day, one day where we go out to visit your relatives. And
there will be one day where it's just for us, like where we go to LA or maybe even the beach, because I haven't been to a beach in like 5 years.
Oh, that's right. We got to go down.
I can still feel,
Newport.
even though I haven't been there, I can still feel the tiny little shells like poking at my feet. I hated that as a kid. I had to wear sandals.
It depends on the beach that you go to.
Especially if it's...
That's why we go down to Newport, honey.
Especially if it's like really hot out and the shells have been
Newport
cooking.
and Huntington. You don't go anywhere else. You don't go to Corona Del Mar, otherwise you're going to just chop up your feet. It should be like walking on glass. And you go down to, what is it, Santa Monica Pier?
Santa Monica is where we always went.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, but...
you go there for the pier, not for the beach.
Yeah. We would always go there for the beach. I would always hunt for sand crabs. And anybody who's in California knows that, like, if they go to the beach, they know what sand crabs are. You know what sand crabs are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see the little bubbles, and
you have to dig it up
you have
before
to
they
scoop
burrow.
it. Yeah, and then they burrow into your hand, and it's cute. That sounded bad. No, they don't burrow into your hand. They're not that strong. They're little guys. And one time I saw this big bubble, and I just went like this and scooped the whole thing out, and it literally was like all over my arms. And there was a couple that were falling off because there was like little guys. One that literally was this big that fit into my palm. Just a huge sand crab.
Jeez.
And we tried to take it home, but it wouldn't fit in the bottle that we had.
You don't take it home, you're going to kill it.
Yeah, but we were like, this is amazing. It's the biggest sand crab ever.
Let's kill it so nobody else can find it.
No, it was huge. We were really young. I was like 9 or something. My sister was like 10 or 11. And I was holding it, and I wasn't freaked out by it, but she held it a little bit, and I think it freaked her out, and my dad came over, and I can't remember, we had to go, and we couldn't, like, take it with us, so my dad just, like, chucked it into the water. Memories.
Whatever works. But yeah, we're still planning out what we're going to do for the California trip. Prior to that, we have a couple other things. We have the concert early. Yeah.
Panic at the Disco.
Death of the Bachelor Tour, Columbus.
I'm going to scream my head off.
Yeah. It's going to take us that long to recover before we go to California. So,
yep.
Yeah. Yeah, really exciting stuff. I have a lot of things going on that I can't quite say just yet.
Yep. But
there's things that are happening that I'm super excited about. So things are going good. I'm in a really good place, and it's been a while since we've been there. you're feeling a little bit better, getting all your.
Not that we've necessarily been in a bad place. It's just that
I've just felt like I've been stuck, and not that it
any
has.
couple that's starting out in life like this is going to have some hiccups and some problems along the way.
Not that we're having problems, but what I'm saying is that
Not in a relationship. I mean, like.
I felt like I've just been like, you know, going through the motions of my day to day without actually like doing the things that I want to do and feeling like the work that I'm doing or the things that I'm working towards and striving towards are contributing to some bigger picture. It's like I know all of those things will come in due time. You know, the house and everything like that going forward, an eventual master's for me. But, like, if I don't have a clear, set, defined goal, it's really hard to be like, yes, I'm going to wake up in the morning super energized and this is what I'm doing.
Right.
It wasn't like that. That's basically how I got through my undergraduate. It's like, okay, I'm doing this for my bachelor's so that I can have a statistically higher wage and learn a trade. That's what got me through it, you know. It's not that that piece of paper meant anything, but I just felt like I was, you know, striving towards some end goal. I don't really have that right now. I have some like small things that I've kind of set for myself, learning new software and stuff like that, but just getting myself out of that self-inflicted rut, I guess.
You don't just need a job, you need a career.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, basically.
And I've had this like contract stuff going on in the past, you know, 3 months, 6 month garbage. CBS was a year, but it was never something that was going to be like, you know, long term. So, I mean, I'm playing the field,
and we're both looking for that. And out of all the jobs that I was looking for, I really wanted this one at BMW because I could really see myself grow in this company. And I just prayed about it. Was very, you know, focused on it, and it happened.
You just didn't apply to anywhere else. You were like, I want this one. And I'm like, hey, honestly, keep applying. And you're like, it's fine.
Honestly, truthfully, I did apply to other places. I just wasn't as enthusiastic about it because I didn't want those places. I was kind of just like, oh, the pay's all right. I guess I'll apply there. Because I knew that it could be something that, you know, in the criteria. But like you said, there's a difference between just a job to get by and a career, a place that you're going to grow in, that you're going to take those people that you work with every day, and they're going to be your family.
Yeah.
You're going to have a relationship with everyone there, and that's what I really, really want. I want to go into work every day and just know everybody. I want to say hi to the security guard and ask how his day was.
And that's where we differ. Like, I relish that, too, where it's like, yes, you have that security that, you know, you have your set group of coworkers and you all have each other's back, and you all do good work. But what more motivates me is being able to do meaningful work that contributes to some sort of long-term goal, something that's completely diverse and creative and new every time. I want to wake up in the morning excited to go to work because I know that it's going to be a brand new challenge, not just some monotonous, everyday, day-to-day garbage.
For me, it's the relationships. I wake up because I'm excited to go see my family, to see people that I'm used to seeing every day. Because, truthfully, when you go to work and you see somebody for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, some people even see them more than that.
Yeah.
How can you not think of those people as your family, unless you're just like a really, really, really like introverted, I hate everyone kind of person, which a lot of us are. I'm like that sometimes, but when it comes to working, I can't allow myself to be like that because then I don't have a good time. I kind of go to work. I could be working
you
the
have
best
to like
job
make
ever.
your own environment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I go to the best job ever, but the people that I'm working with, I don't get along with, and I make life hell for myself, it's not really going to be all that fun. But if you look at everybody in an optimistic way and you don't judge people and you're nice about everything, it's mostly nice.
Yeah. I just want to start my 401k. That's what it comes down to.
I'm all like feelsies over here. Oh my god, what are our children going to be like?
I don't know, but I think that we're pretty good match. That's about it for us today, guys, or as much as we can share with you for sure things right now. But we're really excited for the future, and I can't wait to share it with you. So yeah, take care. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.